Fox News asked Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell this past week, ahead of Donald Trump's Sunday SeaPak speech, where he is expected to basically put himself as the front runner for 2024. They asked Mitch McConnell, Baer did, point blank, would you support Donald Trump if he were the Republican nominee in 2024? And Mitch McConnell, without hesitation, said that he would. This is the same Mitch McConnell who on the Senate floor just a few weeks ago admitted that Donald Trump was responsible for the insurrection that took place on the Capitol on January 6th. The same Mitch McConnell who just last week, in a feud with Donald Trump, announced that he was done with him. He didn't want to think about him anymore, didn't want to talk about him anymore, wanted to move forward with his Republican Party, absolutely didn't care about Donald Trump, what he says, what he does. He's dead to us. We're moving forward. And now here he is, possibly under the pressure of being on Fox News, but admitting it was all bogus. I know I have talked about this Republican exodus from the Republican Party a lot, and how the Republican Party is at war with itself, and you do have tens of thousands of people leaving. But I think at the end of the day, the war, you're going to have the people leave, and I don't know how many of those are going to come back. Some of them will, a lot of them will. Some of them won't. But overall, you're going to have harmony, if you can call it that, within the Republican Party in a much shorter time frame than what we had originally thought. They're already recoalescing around this point, and that is whoever the nominee is, whoever our person is, that's our guy or gal. We don't care. We don't care if it's Trump. We don't care if it's Taylor Greene. We don't care if it's Cheney. We will rally behind this person no matter what. And to be honest, I think that's why we do have such a big exodus from the Republican Party, because I think these more moderate members understand that the party ain't changing. The civil war that's allegedly taking place in the party, it's not going to actually change anything if not to move the party further to the right. That's the only outcome of this civil war. The normal people in the Republican Party, normal for Republicans, I guess I should clarify, they're not going to win this because they're a bunch of cowards, all of them. The middle of the Republican Party and the far right of the Republican Party, deep down, each and every one of them is a coward. And that's what Mitch McConnell showed us during this Fox News interview. He has no room for independent thought. He has no room for dissension. If he is told to support a nominee, by God, he is going to support the nominee. It doesn't matter what kind of flowery, fiery speech he gives on the Senate floor. It doesn't matter if he says, yes, I know for a fact Donald Trump caused this insurrection. He's still going to support him because deep down he is still a Republican. And a leopard can't change its spots. And that's what we're dealing with today's Republican Party. Whatever the outcome is of this civil war, it's either going to leave the Republican Party exactly as it is or push it further to the right. But those who stay will embrace everything the new Republican Party stands for, no matter what.